ladies and gentlemen! Welcome back to City Skylines, welcome back to Nerdingham. I'm, of course, the ConflictNerd, and today there have been a few changes about the place. Some of which were done off camera, some were done on camera, but you're not going to see because I thought it was an awful recording. So, you know, things have changed, and I'm going to run you through them. So, first things first, there are a lot of districts. You've got Broad Heights. I'm just going to go through everything. I know you'll have seen some of these, but I'll go through everything. We have Broad Heights, River Park, Beach Plains, Cypress Park, Korriban Retail, Nerdingham City Hall, Nerdingham Central Business District, Korriban, Christopher Square, Ryan Corner, and Shithole Industrial. Shithole Industrial. Those are districts. We have districts. I wanted to add them in. I didn't want to do it in the video because it was boring to show. Something else that was boring to show in a video. Segue right there. Something else that was boring to show in a video. And fun fact, segues don't work when you point them out. I need to learn that. I didn't want to show the creation or recreation of a load of bus networks. So I basically decided to tear them all out and put them all back in a slightly better way. And you know, they're doing alright. They're doing alright. We have a lot of different bus lines. We have one called the City Line, which actually goes everywhere as far as I'm aware. Yeah, it goes down here. It goes into every district, and it's the black line you can see going around there. And that's the line I'll probably wind up updating the most as we create more of the city. But all the buses are working, which is pretty good. You might also notice I've added in a junction down here, which is actually backing up. It wasn't doing that earlier. It's this is basically to let more industrial traffic into this area because traffic was going a bit crazy on this highway, so we needed another entrance, so I created another entrance, which really shouldn't be having all these problems. I'm not quite sure why it is. I think it might just be because of traffic sort of backing up here, trying to get around that corner. Okay, traffic lights on there, please. And now I can probably turn them off because they're, yeah. Maybe traffic lights would be a good idea. Or an alternate way for these guys to get about, because this just is not going well. I think we do need traffic lights there. Probably. We probably need them here too, if I'm honest. That'll probably be a good idea. I mean, if that starts backing up like crazy, I'm going to need to do something about it, but we'll get to that. What else have we got going on in the city? Well, I filled out this area a little bit. This is something I did on camera but scrapped because my recording wasn't very good. But we filled out this area just a little bit because I was sick of the empty space. So I've got some office zoning in there, mostly commercial though. And, you know, it'll fill out eventually. It'll look pretty good. Just adds onto the retail park, which is, you know, it's a nice area. I'm really happy with the retail park, honestly. I think it looks pretty good. We've also got a bit of an expansion to Christopher Square up here, which I haven't zoned yet or finished. This is a complete work in progress, which we'll get to in a moment. And I've laid out some more roads over here, which we will eventually start filling out. This is actually pretty accurate for the limit of where the city's going to be. This is all going to wind up being suburbs around here. So this is actually going to become our proper, true city center here once we fill all of this out. This will likely come down a little bit more and have a little bit more city on it, which I'm kind of okay with. In fact, I might do that just now. Can I take that by, say, 4 more blocks? Let's maybe go 6 more blocks, actually. 6 more blocks. And then have this come out like that. Then have that come down to meet that at a 90-degree angle. Can I do a 90-degree angle? Maybe not, but I know how I can do one. Go like that. There we go. 90-degree angle. And that seems like a little bit much, actually, now that I look at it. But I think it'll be okay. Yeah, then we'll continue this road along, and we'll just do it now. We'll just do it now. I don't see why I wouldn't. Don't know why I'm saying we'll do it later. It's no point delaying these things. So take this road along there, I guess, and then continue this one done like so, and then get rid of you. Yeah, that'll be pretty good. I am actually really happy with how that's looking. It looks pretty good. Anyway, let's pop up here and continue the work on this, because this is currently a one-way road, which I have a feeling is a little bit unnecessary. So what I'm going to do is rip it out, and I want to put a two-way road there. I want to take a two-way road to there, and then I want to go either... No, maybe I don't want to go either way. Because if I go that way, anyone from here is just going to use this as a through road to get out. Which I don't like the idea of, if I'm honest. I don't like that. So maybe this just needs to be a simple kind of area. It doesn't need to be too complex, I suppose. I mean, something like that could easily work. And then just bring a road up there that could sort of connect the whole thing, I guess. No, I don't want that. I don't want that connecting the whole area, because that's going to cause all sorts of problems. That can go away. I could probably get rid of that power line. Probably. We'll see if this does cause any problems. Does it? I can't imagine it will. No, it doesn't. Alright, well, that'll fill out the space. It's just, there's going to be a lot of traffic going left there onto a very small road. But I don't think there's any point in upgrading it, because I'd have to upgrade all of them, so... let's go ahead and just make that a residential space. I guess. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Nice big residential zone. That doesn't need to be a residential zone. That's going to be very small residential, but that should be okay. I think we can work with that. I do want to put some parks in, though. I want to get the land value up there right away. So give me a park there and give me a park there. That'll buff it up a little bit. Or hopefully a lot. Does it? It gives these guys a bit of a boost, which is nice. And then these guys are filling up pretty quickly. So I think... Oh, wow. That is actually filling out so quickly. Yeah, that should be good. Those plazas should give a nice little bonus to that area. And hopefully traffic can hold up. Hopefully. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. Let's see. So the red line is Christopher Square, which I guess technically is now some of this as well. So I want to add a stop just there, I suppose, would be a good start. And then I want to add another stop just there. And I might as well add another one there. Alright, so that's now officially part of Christopher Square, which is no longer going to be a square, but, well, you know, these things happen. I mean, there's places in the world that are called, you know, a square. It's not a square. Like, there's a place in my town which is referred to as the Diamond. It isn't shaped like a diamond. I feel like it's a lie. I get offended every time I go into town, but usually that's by people and not... Never mind. Let's just say that it might not be a square, but it's always gonna be a square in our hearts. Someone put that on a t-shirt. That's a great quote from me. I was gonna say from a great person. From me. There you go. Put that on a t-shirt, sell it. It'll make lots of money. I should put that on a t-shirt and sell it. I'd make lots of money. I wouldn't really. I wouldn't even buy my own merch. Well, actually, no, that's a complete lie. That is actually a lie. Okay, it's story time while I'm doing boring district stuff. So, a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, I made merch for a channel that I was running. I think I even had merch for this channel briefly, but we'll not go into that because it was terrible. But I made merch. And people were asking me at the time, you know, you're not exactly a big channel. Why are you making merch? And my reason was quite simple. I wanted my own merch because I would wear my own merch. I would wear a t-shirt that had my own brand on it. Totally. Not even ashamed to say it. I would totally wear a t-shirt that says something like ConflictNerd on it, just so people can go, oh, what's that? It's the me. That's literally it. That's why I would do it. Not even ashamed to say it. Let's just take this district along here so that the, uh-oh, that's not what I wanted. So these outer parts are sort of included. There we go. Now we need to tidy up that road a little bit. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that's not so bad. Christopher Square is kind of been expanded a little bit. Yeah, I like it. I do like it. I think that looks lovely. Okay. Let me get Korriban Retail Park, go to policies, and let me do... I want to, big business benefactor. I could do that. I want to do a, I want a smoking ban. I want to... I don't care about Parks and Rec. I do want to do free public transport. I want free public transport in here just so that people can get about easier. So hopefully we'll see less cars coming in here. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it in an episode, but I changed this so it goes in there now. It works much better. Also, is this flowing yet? Is this... Ooh, it isn't. I mean, it's not backing up for miles down the highway. It's just not... It's not having a good time. That's... Yeah. Maybe traffic lights there would be a good idea. Oh, that's a lot of traffic. I don't know. Well, traffic lights there aren't really a good idea because these guys are like cutting across them. That's where the problem is here. That's why there's so many problems. It's the traffic cutting across from that side that's giving us the issue. Like that bus. Ooh, what's on fire? Oh, that's on fire. Okay. That is a bit problematic. I might have to do custom traffic lights there so that these guys can go at a different time to these guys. Like, they all go at a different time because they are cutting across, and that's a major problem. Like, that is what's causing a lot of this holdback. So, traffic manager, timed traffic lights. Right. So, add a state. The first state we're going to have is these traffic lights are green for 10 seconds. Okay, add a state. The next state we have is these traffic lights are red. And these ones are green for 10 seconds. Add a state. Next one we have, you're red, you're green for 10 seconds. Start, go. So those are green, letting the traffic through. Okay, that doesn't need 10 seconds. That's good to know. Then this goes green for 10 seconds, letting all the traffic flow quite nicely. All right, then that goes green, letting all of that traffic flow. All right, look at that. That's actually sort of working. That one on the left does not need 10 seconds, though. This one needs more like 8. Well, maybe 10 would be a good one. Because traffic's backing up there a bit. These ones made it custom as well. I may need to select 2 nodes to set this up. Because that is absolutely having problems too. But that does seem to be helping. Let me stop and edit stage 2. And give them 15 seconds. Save. Start. Go. Alright. So what happens when state 2 has 15 seconds? How's that going to work? I mean, it seems to be going pretty well. That's letting a lot of traffic... That is actually pretty good. That's letting a lot of traffic through. It's just causing these guys to back up like crazy now. Well, actually, these traffic lights are causing those guys to back up like crazy. Which isn't good. Now those guys are getting through, which is nice to see. Then those guys get through. They're still backing up, though. It is 20 seconds they have to wait for those lights to work. I guess they might just need another way in. That seems to be part of the problem. They sort of just need another way into there. Yeah, that's not helping at all. Let me remove the timed traffic lights and just leave it to sort of do its own thing. I don't know how to fix this without adding another junction here. I mean, I guess I could add a... I guess I could add this, which may seem silly, I'm aware, but what I want to do is stop you from going that way for a start. Stop you from going that way. Just do all these manually. I said do them manually. There we go. Then that lane can actually go there and not there. So that lane can also go there. There we go. So what that should do is let these guys turn off much easier if they want to go in there. And that might help things. That might help things. I don't know. I might be causing all sorts of problems. We'll see. Have that go to there, please. There we go. There's a guy. He's taking it. He's ready. He's good to go. He's excited about that road. Look at him. He's got his hands off the wheel. He's going to crash his car if he's not careful, but he's excited, and that's what's important. All right, so are they using it? Some of them are, which is good. If I could get rid of those little lines in the road, that'd be great. Why is it still trying to... There we go. All right, so some of them are using it. I think the biggest issue with that road is that it's gonna slow them down like crazy if they want to turn off, but really that is a left turn only lane, so they shouldn't have to worry about that too much. Let's see. Yeah, some of them are using it. That's alright. I mean, that tractor is causing all sorts of problems right there, but sure. Whatever, we'll deal with that later. Should I fill in that space? Nah, we'll not fill that in just yet. Oh, look at this. And traffic seems to be doing okay here too, which is nice. Can you guys hurry up? This is annoying me so much. These need to go away. Those need to go away. Let's just let the traffic go nuts for a second. Let it just go crazy, because it is backing up. There's a lot of it backing up, okay? There's a lot of problems. There's a lot of imperfections in this city. Some of it's turning off, which is good that some of it is going that way. I don't understand why there's so little of the traffic turning off. That's a bit strange, but I guess we'll deal with that. How's this going? It is clearing out as well, which is nice. Oh, I think they've actually updated to use that lane properly. At least most of them have. Can you stop merging? Seriously, there's no need to merge there. Get into lane back here and you're fine. That's just dumb. Oh, there we go. Oh. 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 More of them are using it. Alright, I think they're getting the idea. This is good. This is working. This is clearing out a little bit. This not so... That's a lot of garbage. Oh, you know what? Forget it. I don't care enough. I mean, I do, but I just can't be bothered. I really can't be bothered right now. This is good. This will take time to fill out, but it's good. So, I think what I want to do is start working on this space here, which, now that I look at it, really should have a road coming from there straight across like that. Can I get that? Yeah, that matches up. So that does need a road going that way, which is actually not true at all. It should be going from there and not there. Alright, so that's got a road going straight through. So, how am I going to do this is the question. What way am I going to make this work? I kind of want to match up with the bridge thing that I've done over there, because I do like that design. So let me go up, and then let me go, you know, a block from there. Oh, really? You're not going to let me do that? And then there. And that just looks weird. That just looks dumb. Gonna have to do this in a much smarter way, apparently. Alright, go like that. Go... Oh, I don't think that was my problem, actually. I don't think the height of the bridge was my problem. I think it was... Maybe it was just the way it wanted to do it. Yeah, it was. That's not so bad, then. Is that about the same distance? I think that's about the same distance. Alright. Then just have this go the whole way up to there, and then down to there. Okay, that's interesting. That'll look a bit different, you know, and different's what I want. Different is absolutely what I want. Can I make this match up perfectly, though? And I can get it to match on that side, but there is going to be a big gap down the middle. Which I guess we're just going to have to deal with. Alright. And then the same on this side a little bit. In fact, I sort of have an idea for this one. This one can come down and go... Ooh, that doesn't actually match up all that well. Okay, that's going to need to go less than a block. One less, and then across like that. Okay, that could end up being a through road, but we'll see. No, actually, it won't be a through road, and I'll tell you why. Because of my idea that I had, which is tunnel, tunnel, and tunnel. There we go. I'll just go under there, and then go to there. Alright, that works. I mean, it could bridge over it, and bridging over it might be an interesting way to do things, but, you know, that works. That's a way to get through the place. That's an interesting use of a tunnel, actually. I don't think I've really... I mean, I've done it over here, but I think that's the first really... Oh, no, we did it here as well, I suppose. Some interesting use of tunnels. Is this clearing up? Yes, it is. Fantastic. Right. This area is definitely taking shape. And that's a two-way. Should that be a two-way or should that be a one-way? I guess it could be a one-way. Or a two-way, sorry. I guess this should probably be a one-way road, because that could end up being used as a through road, which would be less than ideal. Definitely don't need traffic lights in both those places. I think I'll make that a one-way road that sort of comes down here. Like that. Traffic lights may be necessary. This is probably not going to need traffic lights just yet. Okay. Do I want these roads to connect? I guess I do. Probably going to end up getting used as a... That'll probably get used as a way to go from, like, here to up here. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. These we can only test and, you know, make decisions based on rigorous testing. That's the way this is going to work. And have that go from there to there. And then... I don't know what way to do this, actually. I guess that could go to there. Then straight through. Or not. That leaves me plenty of space for parks as well, which I might want. Is that even? What's that on the left? That's 7 and that's 6. So this is not going to go even whatever way I do it. I mean, I could do this. I might do that, actually. Sort of bring that to there. Just bring it up to a dead end. Yeah, no, I'll do that. Then have that go to there. Then have this. Yeah, that's not going to fit. Have that go... I kind of do want a park in here, actually. I definitely want some kind of park. That's not really going to fit. I guess that could be a lot of green space in there. Alright, that'll work. That's got multiple ways in, multiple ways out. That should be good. That should be good. That'll work. Not down here. It needs to look interesting. So from there, I think we'll go straight down. And from there, I think we'll do... We can't do the same. So we'll go to there. Could that just be... Actually, you know what? I know what I can do. We'll do that. Then how many is that from the road? That is 7 from the road. And that is... 7 from the road? Okay. And I kind of want it to be... So that's 7 from the road. Alright. The question is... Can I tunnel under this road? I can go to there. I can go to there. Can I go up? No, I cannot. Okay, that needs to go back a little bit. Then it needs to go up. As soon as possible. There to there. Those are different tunnel sizes. It's kind of annoying me. Alright, down, then there, then give me about the same tunnel size, which I think is about that. Looks about the same. Okay, so that links that area to down there without interrupting the bridge, which is important. I mean, I really could have done that in a much better way, couldn't I? Could I get a road under there? I actually can. So let's do something that makes a lot more sense, because having a tunnel removes some of the potential zoning space. So have that go to there, and 4 blocks, and then to... Can I get it right against the thing? I think I can, actually. That seems like a much better idea. Yeah, let's do that. That's, yeah, I like that. I like that. It means we can keep using the zonable space in there, which is really important to me. So, let's keep that up. Maybe I should do this as well. Maybe I should have one of these bridge things going through the middle. Could that work? Could I do this? Or is that just going to be a nightmare for traffic there? I mean, it might be, but it certainly looks interesting, and that's what's important in a city, isn't it? He lied, knowingly. Let's do it anyway. Let's do it anyway. Let's throw caution to the wind and say F you to, you know, logic. Do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. And bring this back down. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay, so that goes to the end. Maybe bring this back a little bit so I can do some better zoning. Maybe. I don't know if I'll actually be able to do this because of the spacing of things. That might need to come back a little bit. Nope. There. That'll work. I don't see why I wouldn't. That'll be good. I can put a little pathway down there. Probably not actually. I'll never get a pathway under. Well, I might get a pathway under. Will I get a pathway under there? I mean, I don't know why I'm asking these questions when I can just test it, but let's find out. Can I take a pedestrian path? Oh, I totally can. Okay. There we go. A very long pedestrian path, but I'll take it. Looks good. Let's see. Can I do... What way do I want to do roads here is the question. I guess give me 2 blocks and then down again. Just so we've got a couple of different links into the area. Alright. Could do that, I suppose. Yeah. Leave some green space. I don't know what to do with this area, though. I feel like I do need more main roads through here, but I really don't want to do them. I really don't. I feel like I feel like I might have enough main roads. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It might work. It might not. It probably won't, knowing me. Okay, give me, I want to try something here. Give me a one-way road that way. Give me a one-way road that way. And then give me a bus road. Oh, it's not actually going to let me do this. Oh, hold on. From there. Can I actually do this? Oh, space already occupied. Okay, maybe I can. I want to test this. I really do want to test it. Turn off snapping. Turn off snapping. How close can I... it's not going to let me. I mean, I could do it from, say, there. Slope to state. Really? Okay, whatever. I guess I'll just go back to my one-way idea, which really should use these roads. If I'm honest. So that one goes that way. This one needs to go the other way. Oh, wait, can I do this? I can, actually. Those are really close, though. That could cause nightmares for that junction. Maybe move them back a little bit. Maybe leave... I want to leave a bit of space between them. Maybe 4 between them? Maybe 3 between them? 3 between them leaves them weird on either side. 4 would leave them... Well, actually, if I did that, and then just move the other one. Yeah, this'll work. Okay, so then we do this, and neither even on either side. Okay. That'll work. That ought to do it. That seems like a reasonable bit of space. Okay, do I want them to be able to cross over? That's the question. Or bridge over. I could bridge over them. If I really wanted to. Oh, why don't I do that? Why don't I turn the bridges into busways? That could be interesting. I really should do that, shouldn't I? Turn the bridges into busways. Cause no, there won't be that many buses. Plus the buses will be on most of the lower roads anyway. That makes that's actually that's a question. Where would you use busways? I've never found a place that I really need busways. That's an interesting thing to note. Huh. I should figure that out at some point. Where exactly I could use busways efficiently. Because I've yet to do it. Now let me have a little think here. I want this there. I want this there. I want this there. And there. And there. And there. And they don't match up, and it's weird, but it's also kind of interesting? Question mark? Should they really just be going the same way? No, because then one side of that's only going to have trees on it, isn't it? I mean, I guess what I could do is put a two-way road in here between them. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. That'll be fine. Okay, let's do some zoning. Let's fill out this space to begin with. We'll fill out all of this space, actually, just beside that bridge section. And then I'll do... We'll actually do the same... Oh, no. Actually, no. I just realized. No. That needs to be offices. I mean, I wanted it to be commercial, but there is no commercial demand, so it's just going to be offices beside the city hall on that side. I will do commercial down here, though. Even though it'll probably never fill out, because people don't want commercial zoning in this city for some reason. Don't know why, but apparently they don't like it. Apparently they don't like it. Alright, and then give me residential all along there. And all along there. And I would like commercial in there, so I'm just going to have to go with it and wait for it to fill out. That's the way that's going to have to work. So that is fine. I guess this can all be commercial as well. There we go. Alright, that should be good. That should be good. Let's fill that out as well, because why not? That'll take a while. That'll definitely take a while to fill out, but it'll look good when it does. Okay, let's get some water, because this is a completely new area that we have not yet built in. So, up to there, up to there, up there, up there, and down to there. Actually worked out pretty well. Then have that come down to here, have that come across to there, have that come across to there, have that come across to there. This is not exactly exciting, but I'm going to be so glad I did this later when I try to expand into these other areas. Let's try that again. I'm going to be so glad. There's no pretending my voice didn't just mess that up, is there? No pretending. Alright. Bring that to there, to there. Bring that to there, and to there. Bring that to there, and to there, and to there. I can make this work. Almost done with the boring bit. Not really. No, I am. There we go. Alright, and speed things up. Let's see what happens. If they could stop building that, because that's residential. There you go. Alright, so. Just waiting on them building. Oh, what's this? That's offices. Alright. Not entirely sure why they're not building residential back here, considering there is the demand for it. Also, lots of dead people. We have had a pretty big death wave, apparently. That's just great. That's just beautiful. That's what that is. Beautiful big death wave. My favorite thing in City Skylines. Traffic seems to be having some problems around here. Interestingly enough. I'm noticing a large chunk of that traffic seems to be made up of hearses, which hopefully they're getting paid overtime, because they certainly deserve it. Yeah, I really need to figure out a way to fix traffic around here. There's just so much of it coming into the area. That's the problem. And that's a lot of traffic going that way, too. That's alright. I think it's working. A lot of traffic over here. Definitely. Awful lot of traffic over there, but a lot of that's queuing up to get into the tunnel. And just looking at that, I should probably upgrade this to one of these roads here. And turn off traffic lights into the tunnel. Probably want to turn off traffic lights there. Maybe not a good idea. Maybe just leave traffic lights on and see what happens there. Let's have a look over at this side. It is flowing, which is fantastic. Alright. It all seems to be good. Oh, this is filling out now. This is good to see. There's a delivery truck using the bridge, interestingly enough. Haven't got any traffic lights around here that we don't really need, which is good. These guys, actually, what is the land value like around here? Land value's alright around the city hall. It's not amazing. Where is it highest? It seems to be highest right here. Yeah, that is actually our highest spot of land value. Why? What are the offices? Okay. I don't know why they're the highest. I guess lots of parks there. I guess that could be the reason. Is that a road? That is a road. I was very curious there. It didn't look like a road, but it, you know, is a road. Looks good. I like it. Good job, me. In, you know, previous episodes ago. Don't know how many episodes ago I did that. I'm really not keeping track, to be honest. Should I put a park in there? Can I? No, I can't put a park in there. Well, that's thoroughly disappointing. If only, well, actually, no, I could totally squeeze a park in there, but I'd be getting rid of the pathway. Let's do it. I mean, it looks interesting. And I guess I could, if I really wanted to, do this, and do this, and do that. Looks alright. Do this, and do that. Doesn't match up perfectly, but that should certainly increase the land value around there a little bit. And that's what it's all about. And it fills out the space too, which is nice. Oh, look at all of this. Look at, wait a minute. That's commercial zoning. No, it's not. That's commercial zoning. That's commercial zoning. There's very little. There's very little demand for commercial zoning, and that just annoys me. Also, the death wave is kind of really annoying me. Do I just not have enough hearses? Like, I have enough crematoriums. The crematorium usage is, like, it's fine. Do I just not have enough hearses? Or coverage? It's probably coverage, isn't it? It is probably coverage. Yeah, it's mainly, there's a few people in the city hall. There's a couple of people around the city hall dead. That's great. I love when my city hall's surrounded by death. It's my favorite kind of thing to surround the city hall with. Let's put a crematorium there. That'll hopefully give some good coverage to that space. Yeah, that's helped a little bit. No one's dead in the industrial area, which is interesting. There's not really good coverage down here, so let's just chuck a crematorium there. Alright, that helped. Around here, it's probably okay. Around here, could probably use one. I don't really want to put one in my retail park, though. I guess I'll put one there as well. There's just nothing but crematoriums along the crematoriums and subways, apparently. Crematorium, subway, crematorium. Oh, that's actually something we're going to need up here, isn't it? Subways. I did that as well. I don't think I mentioned. I put in 2 more subway lines for Korriban and Nottingham CBD. And I linked them up to the line that goes the whole way through all of them. So we're getting pretty good usage on this. Especially on the, whatever line is it that goes through. What's the line that goes through? Oh, that's the one that goes through. It's the #1 line. Yeah, there's a lot of people use that line. And it's good, because that's what I wanted it to do. I want to have the local line to each area, and then the one line that just goes through the entire city. And it seems to be working. Oh my god, there's so many people dead around there. That's a lot of... That's a lot. That's just a lot. Wow. Okay, well, can this fill out? Because this is going to get really boring if all I have to do is sit and wait. And that's probably what this is going to slowly fade into. It's going to be a lot of sitting around and waiting on things. So what I may do is what I've done in the past and just leave the game running for a while to build up demand for things. Because residential demand is getting there, definitely. But generally speaking, like, commercial demand is going to take a little while to build up. Along with industrial demand, just demand in general. It takes a while to build up, so what I may do is just leave the game running for a couple of hours whilst I watch it, and fill things out as I go along, because this is just not going to be fun to do videos on for the next couple of hours whilst I wait for that all to fill out. I might stream it. That could work. I might stream it. Probably not, because, again, it's just going to be a couple of hours of sitting around watching things slowly develop. But we'll see. Anyway, folks, with that in mind, I'm going to leave it there for today. Thank you kindly for watching. This has been City Skylines. I've been the ConflictNerd, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!